Hello everyone. We are Team WaLLM. Thank you for checking us out. We motivate our app by giving structure to your email inbox. And first, we are going to show you how you scrape the inbox in order to have data that you can use to create the database in our web application. For this, you need to ensure that you are signed into your account in your Windows Outlook application. For this case, we made a test HackUPC account, and as you can see, we have added some populated the inbox with some sample emails, having conversations or reports, financial reports, to demonstrate our use case. Now that you have this, all you need to do is run the following command. That is, run the script scrape emails, and you can specify using the command email to specify which email do you want to scrape the emails from. And if you don't want to do this, we already have a template emails JSON which you can use to test the use cases, and that's pretty much it.
Thank you for your interest in our product, WaLLM. Essentially, what you're going to start out with is this web platform. If you launch the Python script, so you will open this port and you'll be prompted with this page. Once you're on here, initially you need to select a mail directory to where you basically output your data from, which is what you saw previously in the video. It will ask you to validate in case you already have something loaded, and then it will prompt you to find the folder where you have this data stored. So in this case, in my case, it's here. This will take a bit to load now. If you haven't created the database yet, it will go ahead and create the database. But in my case, it was already cached. So for me, it was rather quick, but this can take a bit. Once it's created, though, you will get like a green notification on the bottom left, and you can start asking questions. So, just to see quickly, if you head over to the data viewer, you can see all of the data that has been loaded in. In our case, this is all synthetic information. But now we can go ahead and start asking questions about this. So, one question we can ask is, what should we invest in this EFX markets? And what we could do is we could filter the emails that we would like to consider by date. So in this case, I will just consider all emails, but this is quite flexible, so you can have a start date and an end date. And additionally, you can select and filter uh, multiple people of who you want to receive the emails from. If you leave this empty, which I will, then you will just consider all people. So let me submit this query, which will do the whole RAG thing, and we should get an answer pretty soon, which is put here on the left. So if we now look at this, you see the question that you asked here in the top again, with a prompt to ask a new question, which we will do in a bit. Um, yeah, so again, the data viewer. After the program generates an answer, you have to go to the data viewer one more time so it can generate the sources of your work. Now you can see the response in the bottom in this box right here. So the answer to my question that is based on the emails is that we should invest in some currency pair. And it actually cites the email, the quote from an email, so we know that what it has said it actually comes from the email or from an email. And then it also matches this with the corresponding emails that it based its answer on. So ones that contain these quotes essentially. So we also have a feature to ask additional questions if the answer wasn't enough. So we can ask it to clarify, for example, can you clarify this a bit? And this will send a message and will basically prompt a dialogue agent. So yeah, it uses the sources again that we saw previously, and it can answer any question that you ask. So if you want to ask another question, you have to press on this button here to ask a new question, and then you can ask another question, submit it, and it will add it to this view on the left-hand side right here. And in this case, since this question was quite useless, it doesn't provide any sources, since it does not have enough context from the emails to answer this question. Thank you for looking at this demo. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us and we'd be happy to help you.